this is Kevin Big Dog Bricks, and right now I have LEGO Seasonal Festival Calendar. The set number is 40678. It comes with 345 pieces. The age for this set is 10 and up. It comes with 2 LEGO figurines. This was released in 2024, and the price for this was $24.94 in the US. So now let's go to the LEGO figurines. So you do get this guy here, and I like about it is that it's like a firecracker, which is like a fireworks display on one of those the thing that you see from all the cool fun like Ninjago sets and whatnot on a kind of like a lightsaber blade, but not really, but just really cool to see with this big giant rope here. Love the details of like how they have all this right here, which is really, really cool. And the guy, if I just take this off really quick, like the hair piece here, and has a little bit of back printing, and he also has another face expression to that, but just really cool on this one here. Now you do get a female figurine too as well, and I think it's like a little mini drum set. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But it's just a really cool little figurine on here. Great torso, everything on here. Back facial expression as well. A little bit of printing as well. And just a really fun little detail figurine on here. So now let's go on to the builds. We'll start off with this build first. And for the first tier, you can see that they used one of these like clear jumper pieces back here, which is actually really cool. And I think circle placed here to hold them. And both of these are both sticker pieces, which is actually really fun. Both here and here are also both stickers, and you can also swivel those up and down too as well on both sides, which is actually really cool. You got your gold things up here. The interesting part about this is that they actually have a little novel here that I can just turn it. And I'm actually really thoughtful about this actually, which I was kind of like a little bit nervous about this from the beginning of it, from the set. And all of the numbers here are all stickers. And it starts from 0 to 4 and 5 through 9. And it's just one big giant roll. So with the other one, you have to use your finger for the other one. But that's on for both of from here to here. The little lever here on the other side is also like that too as well, which is just a really cool thing on there. Do like the gold railings here. This is actually a sticker piece here. You got more of these are really cool. They use a lot of these triangle pieces and the flat 2-on-2 ones for both of them for each single one, which is really cool. And just to it, you can do a really cool thing to it is you can actually change them, which I'll get to it in a few minutes or so later on that. And I do like it that you got the little fun little lantern things here. More of these gold chain thing. As you previously saw from the Wednesday set, they have them as like for your chandelier, and I think it's really cool seeing these in gold and different colors from the Wednesday set. And then from the back of it, it's all connected to this, which is really cool. But the cool part is when you actually take it off, that's what it looks like. And from the dragon part, I was going to do this last, but just a really cool thing as well you can do is put the calendar on the dragon, which is actually a really cool like dragon boat. And I gotta say, the dragon boat makes it really look cool when it's all together. And I love that the nose piece is actually a roller skate in gold, which is actually really cool. The eyes has the yellow leaf piece, green ones here. The carrot piece for from the ears is, or like the horns is actually really clever, unique to that. The head can swivel a lot because it's on this little piece in the middle here. Your gold piece here is really cool on head onto that. Just everything to it on here. The waves in the front is actually really cool. You got, this is I thought was really clever, is that they used the Unicootie tail piece, which is really clever for the water of the wave, which is actually really cool on there. And then from back here, you got like the tail piece back here, which is actually really cool with like the leaves and also with more of the macaron, like small macaron piece, and then the here and part of the tail as well. But with all that, and then if you move this part, you can actually just see how it's on by these bricks here, which is actually really cool. And like I said, this is the one thing I gotta say from this set. It's actually really cool that you can have it on the dragon or on there too as well. But another part is to it, these extra parts that are with it, from these extra parts, this is how you can change from the numbers from here. And it's a really cool detail. So like on there it says 2004, like on the instructions 2024. But you learn how to do it from like the instructions. So highly recommend, don't try, if you're trying to like change it, please don't throw your instructions away. Because that might be a good detail to know if you actually have this position or not. But just a really cool, fun little details from it. And everything on here. And especially one thing is the horn. Like the little piece down here, it's actually really cool. And to it, it's like a little boat together in one. So now let's go on to the final bricks and the instructions. This is what the front of the box looks like. And this is on the back of the box that you can see how the difference is from just from seeing from the dragon's point of view and everything to the set. And then for the instructions, this is your instruction book. And if I remember correctly, I think, yeah, there's not really a whole lot from it because this is just what they give you. But it's just really cool that there's nothing really, no ads or anything to it on here. So overall, I gotta say this set was actually such a beautiful set from the beginning to the end. And I gotta say, the Chinese New Year sets are actually really fun ones. And I gotta say, I would actually rate this 10 out of 10. I gotta say this set was actually really cool from, like I mentioned before, to the beginning and the whole. But even though there was so many stickers to it, it was pretty good on my opinion on there. But just really cool expression on there. So, hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a button on if I'm posting any videos. Leave the comments down below. And have an awesome day, everybody.